and I like to really be able to touch field, talk to my guys. And so this was the first time as a coach that I had not necessarily been able to get in their face in between series and whatnot. And you just never know how that's going to go. You don't have control as a coach at all, right? But then you really don't have control when you're 65 feet away. And so, I mean, as nerve-wracking as you can imagine, it was a game for me. It made it just that much more nerve-wracking. But the guys did a nice job of handling what they need to hand, coaching themselves, and really taking a picture of what they were seeing and being able to talk to me about it, post series, which is huge. Because if they're able to tell you what they're seeing, you're able to adjust it for them. So they did a good job there.
So how are you doing that? Like telephone, like quarterback?
Yeah, mostly it's telephone. We have another coach put their headset on the guys, and I like to think that Sprint would have probably kicked me off my plant because I was on there all night.
Yeah. So who do you pick out a player to talk to? Because you're not very open
Yeah,
there.
you know what? And we don't have a whole bunch of time either at times. So it's all about hot points. You're looking at your series. You're seeing what you did well, what you did poorly. What you did poorly is what you're going to try to fix first. And so you usually go to whoever screwed up the last series.
Okay.
And that's usually the first guy you speak to, and then whoever else after that.
I was curious about that because Vic has a lot going on, and I'm not sure who's subbing in defensive backs, whatever. Is that him too?
Well, it's Coach Pogue does some of that as well in terms of personnel, helps him out on the sideline. I think Coach Vic likes to have his hand in everything. So even when he delegates the responsibility, he's still going to do it. So that's probably where you're seeing a little bit of that. But we definitely have people delegated to doing that part of the substitution.
Your position was basically Keith and Hakeem most of the game.
Yes.
Before you got in there.
Right.
The fourth got in?
No, just those three. And I wanted to get fortunate early, just to have him feel the game and see how he responded. And I thought he did really well. He put him back in within the second series as well, and he did a nice job. He warranted more time. He's definitely comfortable physically. He's able to do it, and he's a big burly kid that can play the position well. I'm excited about the kid as a young guy, and so we'll continue to groom him, and he'll spare Keith and Hakeem as they need it.
Do you play 3 Saturday?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or do you need a fourth?
No, you can play 3.
Okay.
Yeah, you can play 3.
Coaching against Missouri after JMU, is it like coaching 2 different sports?
You know what? Football is football, and nothing against Missouri, and not to overhype JMU, but as I like to tell my guys, every play has its own identity, and so does every game. I think you can watch one team on this Saturday and they be lights out, and watch a team on the next Saturday, and you're like, who the heck is that? That's the inconsistency of dealing with 16, 17, 18-year-old kids. And so for us, what we've got to do is really, really compartmentalize every game and make sure that we play it as its own. And this is just the next challenge.
You would expect Missouri to be far more, I don't want to say frequent using the pass than the other team, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
They'll be challenged.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I mean, I think it's fair to say that they've got a passing attack. I think kid threw for 450 yards last week. So I think Stevie Wonder can know that they see that they're going to be lighting it up in the air, right? And so what we got to do, yeah, no question. So with that being said, we got to know what's at hand, which is a great challenge, man, and I'm excited. I'm excited for it.
How were the sub packages, and how much did you use them last week?
We didn't use them all that much. I think sub packages come as the situation presents itself, and if it doesn't, then you obviously don't utilize it. And for what we had some sub package wise last week, we didn't necessarily go to it a whole bunch, but that's not to say that we won't in the near future.
Martin played pretty well.
KJ?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Played
did.
a lot too.
He did. I don't coach him
Right. You're a secondary
personally. Yeah, but I don't necessarily have him within my room.
Right.
I should say. I do know that he did play a fair amount and handled his business as we thought he would.
Getting back to the booth thing, you don't really get to see their eyes.
Right.
And,
Absolutely.
And you're such a technique centric position.
Yeah.
How do you work through some of that?
You work through that during the week.
Yeah.
That way, on the weekend, it's not something that is a great concern. It's hard to say that it wasn't, because I'd be lying to you. But that's the necessary evil of having to go up to the box and see it maybe from a bird's eye view. We've got 2 guys down on the field, both Vic and Coach Pogue, that have worked on our defensive back end And so they obviously are well versed as to what to do. And so I have great confidence in them in terms of game day ability to coach the guys and make sure that they're on point. And so that gave me the confidence to go upstairs and kind of see some things and talk through it.